Welcome back, everyone. In today's episode, we are starting out in Block Island, one of our favorite spots, and we're on our way to Newport. And we have a quick pit stop to make along the way to Mimi's childhood beach, which is a super fun stop. Lots of adventure, so make sure to check that out. And then from there, we go on to Plymouth, and after that, we just keep heading north, so stay tuned and stick with us. During the year, it's all work, but when summer hits, you'll find us down the Jersey Shore. Meet Bailey, RJ, Rob, and Tia. We've spent every summer out in the water, about as far back as I can remember, but we find our balance in the adventure. We haven't sold everything to live on the water, yet, but join us on the Vessel Sláinte. Hi, Mimi.
Hi.
So, where are we off to tomorrow?
We're off to Bonnet Shores in Narragansett Bay.
And why are we going there?
Because when I was very young, my dad's friend from the Navy, they used to camp over a cliff on Narragansett Bay. And they used to camp every year in army tents that were on constructed platforms. We went up there with these people 2 weeks a year from the time I was very young until I was in college. So we figured it out, and I spent probably more than a year. In all the years that I was there, I spent a total of like more than a year there. So in the mornings, when the moms were doing all the work, cleaning out the tents and preparing food, we would go down the cliff, and the tents were on top of the cliff, and then there was a cliff that went down to like tidal pools, and then into the ocean. And the men used to go down there, and they used to take lobster pots out, and every day somebody would get to go with the men to go out to get the lobster pots. So these are the periwinkles that we used to collect when we used to be down here. We used to put them in buckets, bring them up to the tent, and they used to boil them, and we used to eat them shell off with a needle with a safety pin, and they used to stick in and eat the needle. So the rest of us would just sit, just play down there in the rocks and stuff like that. And it was really a nice place. I learned to swim there, and
How familiar does it look, Mom?
very. These two rocks we used to go, and then that rock we used to climb. That's where I broke my finger.
On that rock?
Yeah. One of the kids was throwing rocks, and he hit my finger, so you can see it's bent still. We played in the tidal pools with the young kids, and they were all like warm. They weren't as cold as the ocean, and it was really, really very fun. So when Tia was I don't know, maybe 10 or 12, we went back there. We went back and tried to find the place where we camped, and we did find the road, but when we went down the road, we found that all houses had been built along the cliff, so there was no way I could go see it at all. So last year I said to your dad that I would really love to go sometime to see the place, maybe by boat. So when I got home, I asked your dad, and he was on the money right away. He got Google Maps, and he found pictures, and we found the place. And he said, he sent me a map, and he said, does any of this look familiar? And there was a road that went off one of the main roads called Browning's Road. And I knew that was the place because the woman who rented the property to all the campers was named Mrs. Browning, so I knew that had to be the place. It's really A memory.
How was it, baby?
So great.
It was so great.
Use the half.
I am so blessed.
Rob,
to
you
have
don't look
been
like that in
here.
your swim shorts.
No, we were saying we got waved off at the beach.
Yeah. He was not a nice person.
Give me good, good love in the morning time. I'll take the day and make it mine. Whoa, oh, oh. We gonna run with every rise and fall of the sun. Trying to stay young. Whoa, oh. Oh, oh. Take it all in and drink it up. I use my time 'cause there's never enough. Oh, 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 oh. Wake with the sun, run with the moon. Nothing wrong with acting a fool. Oh, oh. Hey. And burn that candle at both ends. Then say you sleep when you're dead. Ooh, the deeper that I get, the more I see it's the only way to get ahead. Lately I've been feeling fine, got no more worry on my mind. And whoa, oh, oh. See through me, that's the way it go. Up and down and fast and slow. Whoa, hey, hey. La,
Hello, Captain.
Good morning. Happy Sunday morning.
What are we up to today?
So the plan has been modified slightly because there's a hunt going on for the right skort, and we need to plan our vacations around such things. We've allowed for this, so the skort hunt is on. After that, we'll be shoving off, heading east. I'd hoped to get out to either Provincetown or maybe Plymouth today. We'll see. Yesterday we hit a bunch of fog though, and that slows us down. So we'll have to see how far we can get. We will get at least to the Cape Cod Canal, and then make a game. We'll ask the Admiral for her game day decision at that point. But that's the plan. So on we go. Sláinte.
I don't want this feeling to go away. So I hold on to my fear, my hope, my highs and lows for you. Well, you give me so many reasons to love you. Well, there ain't nobody above you. So many reasons to love you. It's true, it's true, it's true. So many reasons to love you. Well, there ain't nobody above you. So many reasons to love you. It's true, it's true, it's true. I don't want this moment to pass me by. So I hold on to the love and trust, the hard times and good with you. Well, you give me so many reasons to love you. Well, there ain't nobody above you. So many reasons to love you.
What do you think? It's a rock. I've seen it. I have seen this specifically.
It's a rock.
What a rock. Or just killing him.
Bale, Mom's winning.
Would you like to go to the shop? Or would you
Which-
like to go to the hat store?
Which way is my crew headed? And there they go.
This episode was definitely a packed one, full of lots of adventures and a bunch of stops. So we're glad we got to share that all with you. And from here, we're heading north still. So stick with us and check it out.
Give me so many reasons to love you. Well, there ain't nobody above you. So many reasons to love you.